Here we go again with this shit, dude. Oh my god. Ugh. It doesn't taste good, but it gets my brain going. So, I kind of had like a whole video planned for today, or like an idea of what I wanted to talk about. And then, based on what I was working on today, I was like, no, I think I'm gonna take this a different direction. Sorry, I'm still adapting this gum, so. Okay, so, what I want to talk about is, I feel like a lot of people will start doing something and just like not really check in on themselves about how they're doing it. Like, are you getting better at what you're doing? Like, because if you're not, like, sure, you can get good at something and then never progress any farther. And like, what's the point of that? Like, I'm trying to be great. So one thing that's really helped me a lot throughout my like business journey, trading journey, even bodybuilding journey, it's just like constantly improving how I do things. So for example, a couple weeks ago I started logging my time, which I've talked about a lot. I will, second I wake up and then till I go to sleep or till I stop working, just I have like minute by minute logs of like what I do throughout the day. And today on my power list, one of my tasks was to like evaluate my time, right? So I've been doing this for the past like 2 or 3 weeks, and I kind of just wanted to go back to like study it, right? So then what I did was I decided to make rules for myself based on what I learned, like what data-wise from the time log. So that's an example of like, so first you're not doing a time log at all. You don't know how long you're working on things, what you're really working on, unless you have like a laser sharp memory. And then you level that up. Then you level it up to start being conscious of what you're spending your time doing, making sure you write it down. Now here we are taking another level and kind of making rules off of the data we've taken. So, like there's levels to it, and I'm always looking for ways to like improve how I do things, specifically like my execution, my productivity. So I think this is like, important for me because now that I was able to track my data for the past couple weeks and kind of see what I spend my time doing, I can make adjustments accordingly based on my goals. So I think you constantly have to be checking yourself at like what you can do better. And this is something I've done throughout my whole entrepreneurial, trading, self-improvement, whatever you want to call it, whatever journey. I've always done this ever since the start. Things would just progress and progress and progress. That's the same thing for like volume. Like when I started sending outreach messages, I was sending 10 a day. I got up to like 50 a day. I kind of paused with those for a little bit because I'm focusing a little bit more on brand now, but that's a little side tangent. That's not the point of this video. But you gotta always just be like checking where you're at, checking where you want to go, and checking what you can do better to get there. Because like you're always gonna need to adapt. And the people that are ahead of you because they make those changes consistently. And I feel like that really helps your learning curve a lot if you're constantly checking in on yourself of like where you're at and how well you're doing. So that's been one huge thing for me is I'm always trying to like optimize like what I'm doing. Like how can I do what I'm doing better? And that's just always been, I don't know, I feel like I'm very conscious of that, and that's definitely helped me probably progress and compound faster than other people. Is I'm just always assessing myself. I'm always assessing my performance, and I think that's important. So yeah, try to pay attention to like just literally maybe pick something small in your life. You're like, okay, for example, like your diet. Maybe you're like, yeah, I'm hitting my calorie goal every day, but some days I'm not getting so much protein. So then you start trying to focus on the protein, and then you're like, okay, well now I'm getting my protein and my calories, but I'm not eating like the cleanest foods. Like it's kind of all processed stuff, a lot of protein powder, a lot of like just like processed stuff. So then you're like, okay, so instead of protein powder for this one meal, I'm gonna have salmon and rice. So it's like you know, that's just another example, like just adding like levels to your optimization pretty much. Just like honestly, if you can take one thing out of this video is like leave this video and go find something that you do on a regular basis and just think of ways you can make it better. Alright, well I was gonna make a second half of that video and kind of go into what I originally like planned yesterday of what I want to talk about, but I think I'm just gonna save that for tomorrow. A lot of guys don't even watch the full video anyway, so you know, hopefully this short little 5-minute video will retain your attention enough to get through. And yeah, just leave from it, taking away to like go find something that you do and figure out a way to get better. And then keep doing that like over time. Just constantly assess yourself because that's how you grow and that's how you keep getting, that's how you master something. You know, you can get good without really being too conscious of what you're doing, but if you want to become like great, you just gotta keep checking yourself and figure out ways you can improve. And you know, it's pretty short, simple, straight to the point video. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll post tomorrow about what I wanted to post about today, and I think it should be a good video too. So catch you guys in the next one. Peace.